George von Gerichten has 7 restaurants in New York, in London, in Hong Kong, and an 8th about to open in Las Vegas. It's just a pleasure to have you. Today we're going to do some recipes from a new book called Cooking at Home with Jean-Georges. Well, we're just joking here, Jean-Georges and I, and everything today that he's going to make is dusty. We're starting with shrimp with orange dust, and then we're going to have a rack of lamb, a boneless rack of lamb, that's dusted with a mushroom dust. And then we have our beautiful chocolate cake with a...
Dusted with the cocoa powder.
Okay, so it's a dusty dinner, but very delicious. First, the shrimp with orange dust. And why don't you just show us how you make orange dust?
I'm just going to peel some zest.
So you want the brightest skinned oranges you can find.
That's right, you just wash them a little bit.
And no pith, none of the white.
No white because it's too bitter. So then we're gonna put a cup of water in a pot. And we're gonna add a quarter cup of sugar. But you see it's not very sweet, it's gonna be bittersweet. I'm adding the orange zest in there.
So you're really making a candied peel.
That's exactly what it is, yeah. And we're gonna cook it until half of the water evaporates and it gets kind of syrupy.
So cook this for 10 to 15 minutes.
In the meantime, we're going to cook some artichokes. So we're going to peel the artichokes. I like to keep the stem on, because that part here I really love.
Yes, the center of the stem.
Yeah, it's a lovely flavor. So we're going to peel the artichokes. I try to really remove those big leaves. So I remove most of it like that. Then I'm going to peel my stem.
So very important to take off that outer layer.
That's correct. Then we peel all the green off.
This is like a nice medium-sized artichoke.
We're gonna take the shock out as well. And we're gonna keep those in lemon water so they don't turn dark.
Okay.
With a spoon like that, we're just gonna go in. You can see the shock is right here.
Right. That's what you don't want to eat.
No. And then we're gonna keep it in the lemon water like this.
Okay.
A few already done. I'm gonna use about half an onion. So we're gonna slice.
So just slice it lengthwise.
That's right. We don't need to chop it. It's gonna be a nice texture. Then we're gonna sweat them in a little bit of olive oil. We don't want any color, so we're just gonna sweat them slightly. So I'm gonna quarter my artichokes like that, with the stems on.
So quartered or 6 pieces or so. Okay.
That's right. We use about 1 artichoke per person. I'm adding my artichokes there. I don't believe much in stocks. I like to do natural flavors with vegetables and flavored oil,
right,
vegetable broth. And we're gonna pour the white wine just to cover. And then we're gonna put a lid.
So this is a nice way just to braise artichokes if you're just going to have those as a dish.
Absolutely, as a side dish. Or,
right.
And we're gonna cook it for that. It's gonna take about 30 to 35 minutes to cook.
Okay. And our orange peel is cooking away.
Yeah. It's almost ready. You have to cook it until it's nice and syrupy like that.
Okay, so if you can look at this, almost translucent.
Correct.
Then what do we do with them?
We're gonna take a little sheet pan here with aluminum foil, which we oiled a little bit so they don't stick.
And spread these out?
Take the syrup away.
I'll do the easy jobs.
So we spread them out like that. They can be touching, otherwise they're not gonna dry evenly. So they have to be just like spread out. It's actually a nice snack too. You don't have to use it on any fish, They're really nice to eat like that.
Yes, candy. Good.
There you go.
Okay, so now I put it in the oven?
You're gonna put it in the oven at about 350 until they get dry. They dry out.
Watch them. You don't want to burn them.
No, exactly. Okay.
Well, now Jean-Georges is going to show us how he first prepares the shrimp, peels them.
We're gonna peel them.
And so you just do them with your fingers?
Yeah. We can just leave a little bit of the piece of tail on. Take the veins out. Rinse them a little bit, slightly.
Okay, I'll rinse all the shrimp. Now, you always keep them over ice in the kitchen?
Yeah, we try to keep it
icy cold.
Yeah, that's right. They're very fragile, so you want to really keep them cold as possible. So the next step, we're going to do our orange zest.
Oh, yes, I'll get that.
Yeah, and they should be ready by now. So when they come out of the oven, they're still a little bit soft, but as soon as they cool down, they're going to be like little cracklings of orange.
Look how they have disappeared.
So we're going to...
Really dried, but not browned, not burnt.
Yeah, so we're gonna take them out so they cool down a little faster.
So to grind them into a dust, you need them very, very dry.
Very dry, yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna break our orange zest in a spice grinder. So we're gonna grind them.
And you can actually see the dust rising when you open it. Yes, there's the dust.
There you go. There you go.
How beautiful.
It has like a bittersweet flavor, which I really like.
So you're going to dust the shrimp?
Yeah, so we're gonna take around 6 shrimp. If it's an appetizer.
Okay.
A little bit of cayenne pepper. I like the cayenne pepper for seafood because it's so much more delicate than a regular pepper.
Delicate, but it's spicy.
Yeah, a little spicy. And then we're gonna dip those shrimp only on one side.
Oh, okay.
Because it would be too strong on the other side. So all the seasoning on one side. And then we're gonna saute them in olive oil.
Do those look good?
So we put a little bit of olive oil in there.
Okay. How much?
Tablespoon about that. That's good. You don't want to start the pan too hot. Otherwise the dust would really sparkle away.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, medium heat.
So very delicate cooking.
They're very small shrimp, so they're gonna really cook very fast. You can
Oh,
see
the color is great.
See them over, you can see.
If you time this, it's really taking virtually a minute or a minute and a half to cook, very little.
You can really work ahead, you know, by doing your shrimp, your dust a couple days ahead. I'm gonna finish a little bit more olive oil in my artichokes. Another tablespoon on the end. Then we're gonna put a little bit of arugula on our plate.
Now, is that too big for you, or is that a good size?
Not
You
a good
like
size.
that? Okay.
Sometimes when you know you have too many baby salads like that, they lose the flavor a little bit. So I like my arugula to be a good size. I'm gonna shrimp it down. I'm gonna let them finish like that. I'm gonna scoop my artichokes, warm artichokes.
So you're sort of cooking the arugula.
Yeah, it wilts a little bit.
Now, just this is an excellent salad.
It's a nice salad for the winter or fall. And I'm just gonna top it with the shrimp.
This is a very special dish for a first course, for a very fancy dinner.
Could be an appetizer.
Or
could be
a main course,
if you
easily.
make it a little bigger. Finish it with a little bit of basil leaves. Pick freshly, right? For more flavor. And I like to dust a little bit of my plate with the orange dust.
That is beautiful. Voila.
A lot of fragrance.
That is really beautiful, and I can't wait to dig in. Thank you, Jean-Georges. This is great.
Okay.